Reallionaires. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Y'all already know where you are. And in case you don't, oh yeah, there we go. In case you don't, it's the Reallionaires Podcast, home of the Reallionaires, the three wise men, aka the locks of this shit. And we got a good show for y'all tonight. But before we get into it, let's do our introductions. Starting to my left, we have
Slim, aka Slim Announcer, aka the voice of reason.
All right, how you feeling today, bro?
You feel good?
Yeah, you look warm. All right. And to my right, we have
It's your boy Marlon Jean-Baptiste, a.k.a. MJB. You already know, yeah.
And he's always half bacon. And sitting to the middle is the real, a.k.a. the old head that loves head. I'm the only one tonight that ain't, and that's a sin. All right, so tonight topic is, does sexual history matter? Does body count matter? Do the shit you do before you start fucking me matter? Right. It's gonna be a burn yard burner. Yeah. But before we get into it, we got some shit to uncover. All right. So first, before we get into this, since you've been gone, I know Clarissa Shields fights this week.
Okay, who's she fighting?
I don't know. Some woman last name Daniels.
She's defending her title.
Right. But she's just going there. But now this is what I gotta say. While I'm happy that she's found love with Pap and they look cute together, I need her to calm down.
With what?
Her presence. I ain't never seen Clarissa Shields this goddamn much.
That's a fact.
I mean, do you think it's her presence, like her purpose, or do you think it's because of the shit with Remy?
It definitely, the shit with Pap was definitely the layup. It was the alley-oop, definitely. But it's just like she did a fucking a post about the BET Awards. Like, are you serious?
I mean, because she felt like she was deserving of what was given to someone else.
Listen, I get that.
What award could she win?
No, so
wasn't it like Woman of the Year or Athlete?
She got it was
Athlete of the
Female
Year.
Athlete of the
Female
Year.
Athlete, yeah.
No.
Andrew Reese got it, and she was saying
she felt like her
she
accolades.
felt like she should have got it.
Yeah.
Wait, people are talking to me, and I'm not seeing y'all comments. I truly apologize. I'm also on IG, the Reallionaires Podcast. You can go over there, or you can catch it on IG on S.STREET Media, or you can just wait to the replay on YouTube. But yeah, my wife, baby, I'm sorry, I don't know why I don't see you. Anyway, she don't play with don't do that. Not in my house, you know. And someone getting blocked, that's the worst thing that could happen. Look, and she is just steady. It don't even say you on. Okay, see what I mean? Lord have mercy. Okay, go.
This is real getting in trouble on live.
Right. This is.
Say intermission break while he gets in trouble.
Because I don't want to go live from the shelter. All right.
Fuck with it.
So yeah. I get.
I might give it to you.
I get it's like, oh shit, you know, people, they notice me now, they like me now, but this is not what we know you for, Clarissa.
Yeah, you're not there yet.
Right, we know you for going in the ring and doing what you do. So cut it out until you beat up Tashiki, who won't fight you, or Remy, who wants to shoot you. Like, let's relax. All right.
All right, it was good.
All right, here we go. Since you've been gone, the very first one out the gate, let's get it. Oh, Lord, somebody please call Medea. For those who have been under a rock, or maybe you don't know, Tyler Perry is being sued for $260 million.
That's a crazy amount.
For a sexual assault.
I mean, how much is your butthole worth?
Right. Now, the funny thing about it is, if you watch Tyler Perry movies, the white man is always the savior. And it's a white man.
Either white or light skin.
Right. Well, it's a white man suing his ass.
You know, light skin is the same as white for real.
Right. So if it's so close. So close. So he's being sued, and of course, you know, he's trying to get out in front of it. He's saying it's not true. But now here's the thing about it for me. When you listen to the story, the dude talks about how Tyler Perry came on to him, but the way he came on to him, like he gave him a role first for some little short shit, and then he was like, okay, now I can give you a role in the Oval Office. He spent the night at the house. Supposedly he got too drunk, ended up in the guest room. Tyler Perry is asking him, what are you into sexually? And it sounds like a Tyler Perry movie. It really do. It sound like, why I fuck with that gay nigga. That's what it sound like. But yeah, Tyler Perry is being sued. I think out of everybody who's under attack. Wait. I told you this was gonna be a good one.
Why you giving it a title?
I don't know. It's just the way it was going. Remember, I was talking about the jokes. It's the way it was going.
We needed that.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So damn, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Oh, so I think out of everybody who's under these type of scrutinies, he probably has the most forgiving audience. Church people.
That's true.
Church people and everybody who went and saw Straw that could relate. Mm-hmm. But the men are gonna be like, I knew that nigga was gay.
I knew it.
I knew that nigga was gay. But yeah, Tyler Perry, good luck. The next one.
Yeah, we don't get to say what we feel about.
Oh shit, my fault. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
He had some shit to get off his chest.
Shit to get off. Fuck Tyler Perry.
No, it's not actually fuck Tyler Perry. My thing is, I read the text messages. Like he posted the text messages. Like the dude posted the text messages, right?
Okay.
It just sounds like flirting. It sounds like two dudes flirting.
Really?
Yeah, like he's like Tyler Perry's like. So they're having regular conversations, and every now and then Tyler Perry will throw like a little sexual jab in there.
Oh, so he was
like,
trying.
I'm horny.
He like so he
right.
was.
And dude be like,
so he
like, respond like, oh, that's crazy.
Like,
you're horny. Like,
so it's like, yo, what you up to? Ain't shit. About to go get some dick. Want some? Nah, I'm good.
That's literally how it was. So it's like, what are you suing? But then my thing is this. Here's my biggest thing about the whole situation, right? You saying that, okay, you noticed he wanted you. You noticed he was trying to come on to you. But you went to his house 3 different occasions.
Right. And how many times were you on the Oval?
He said, well, how bad do you want me?
Right. How gay do I gotta be?
Right, that's what he was doing. Tyler Perry was testing the waters.
And he ate right. And
hey, how was your day? Did you eat? Did you like dick?
I'm serving footlong. Which one do you want?
I got that Medea.
Yo, AJB, you got to answer this shit.
I mean, listen, look guilty to me. Look guilty to me.
Look guilty to me.
Who look guilty though?
And it's only Tyler.
About doing what?
Trying to get some ass that wasn't for him.
It's not illegal.
No. Here's the thing. It's only because I knew it.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, cool.
Remember the picture you just showed us with the dog?
You know somebody.
Well, you know somebody gay, but you just can't prove it. Ta-da! We got the proof.
He went to the crib 3 times.
Yeah, that pretty much.
The first time he said Tyler Perry touched his thigh in the bed. That right there, shit. If you not with it, like right, you not trying to get killed.
Like no funny shit. Growing up, I know somebody that went through that shit, and they wilded out on the nigga with a crate and everything.
And that makes sense.
You should. Yeah.
He was cool with it and went back.
You know what that sound like? It sound like he probably had this conversation with his boys. Yo, y'all know Tyler Perry, right? That nigga has to suck my dick, yo. Y'all think I should let him do it?
How much you think I could get for him sucking my dick?
I mean, everybody else going, getting money off of it. I see what Cassie did. Oh, God.
And he was getting continuous roles.
Right. Speaking of Cassie.
Like, he can't put you on shows. He's probably not even a good actor.
Real quick.
He's probably not even a good actor.
No, I don't know. I never watched
it. Yeah, I never watched it.
I never watched Oval Office. But another dude came out that used to be on the plays. And when I said, uh-oh. I hope his shit don't pick up. But it's just funny to me how all of these people now are being brought up on all of this shit. But nobody's going after them to get them arrested.
It's just for money.
Nah,
it's just for fame.
Yeah.
Like even the dude, Hassan Campbell, who Africa Bambaataa. This nigga, it was found guilty, but nothing happened.
Right.
Right now, 'tis the season of extorting these niggas. That's where we at right now.
Tis the season. I like that. I don't know. I'll just be glad when it's all over. I really will. I don't think
Tyler Perry did anything illegal.
Okay,
yes, he flirted with old boy.
Right.
Like he tested waters.
Right.
Either you would or you not. Where's the crime?
You said where's the crime?
Yes, where's the crime?
It's just because
it's in the bedroom, nigga. It's in the text messages. I don't know.
It's just because of who he is.
Right. That's all.
And it gets friction.
Right.
Right.
I think it's a corny case. I don't think dude's gonna win.
You don't?
No.
Oh wow.
You'll be surprised these motherfuckers.
Right. You gotta remember.
They be settling quick.
Look, what I say all the time, leave them white bitches alone. I say that all the time.
Here, listen. I know you want 260, but I give you 30 million if you just hush up.
Right. And if he does that, then you know what's gonna happen, right? Then everybody else is gonna come out. Tyler Perry.
Exactly.
Tyler Perry touched me too. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Me Too in these situations.
Yeah, but I mean,
not you, Mr. Brown.
Cora, he didn't.
Cora, he touched me, Cora,
that man put his hands on my.
He made me wear these pants, Cora.
He said they look sexy. All right, here we go.
I don't even like checkers.
I never wanted to wear them tight ass pants.
I dress in all black, Cora. He had me colorful.
All right. We gotta keep going because we could be here all day with that shit. Mm-hmm. Dame Dash, the brother is going through it.
Yeah, he's going
Dame
through it.
Dash is going through it. He's going through it. He's going through it. He just recently lost a decision in court for 8.7. He had to sell his movie studio. He had to sell some other shit. Hey, baby, we finally caught up to each other. Feel like we was in the mall and she was on the third floor of Victoria's Secret.
Send her a wave.
Right. Let me. So she know I saw her. Hey, baby, my man Sonny. Yeah. So now the newest shit is what's Jay-Z's rap son name? Memphis Bleek.
Rap son?
Yes, rap son. Memphis Bleek came out and said that Dame Dash robbed Beans for about $2 million.
Yeah.
Off of that state property clothing line.
Mm-hmm. I heard about that.
That's crazy.
That's wow.
That's crazy.
Is it really?
That's diabolical.
I mean,
no, actually, that's a Harlem nigga.
All the time.
It's a Harlem nigga.
You're right.
It's a Harlem nigga.
And then not only does it happen all the time, it was happening worse back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The 360 deal was the biggest way that rappers got fucked.
Shit.
That's a Drewski deal.
Yeah. Right. That's his thing. Hey, Nene's back. Hey, Nene, how you been? All right. Speaking of rap, we're gonna keep it on there for a few more minutes. The Clips is back.
Shout out. I just bought a Clip shirt. They
back. They got a new album. And they got a single right now. They got everybody head going crazy. It's called So Be It. Because they're going at Travis Scott and Kanye West.
Why Travis Scott?
So this is why he said they went at him. They went at him. In 2000, I think 22 or 23, they were in Paris. Mm-hmm. He came and played his album for them. He interrupted their session. They had a session. Them, Pharrell, all of them. He interrupted the session to play the album. They listened to the album, whatever. The next day when the album drops, they drop a single. I forgot the name of the single, but basically Drake dissed Pharrell. I don't know if he dissed both of them, but basically, so this was their way of saying, yeah, King Pusha was talking hot. Was he? That nigga said, I watched you. He said, you cried in front of me. Nigga, you died in front of me. Like, he went off.
I mean, I think Drake should leave Pusha T alone. Like,
I thought he did.
He already took that.
Yo, and not only that, hold on. Can we take a moment and give it up for Kendrick Lamar doing 2 sold-out concerts in fucking Toronto?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's gangster.
That's crazy.
And when I tell you the crowd sung every word and even asked for him to do They Not Like Us again.
That's that. Yo, I told you I was in Toronto. And I was playing music in Toronto. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't play this song. They was like, nah, play that shit.
And no, but
fuck it out here.
Here's the wackest shit. Drake saw that the mayor was at the concert, and pressed him.
Sent him, went in his DM.
Yeah, and pressed him. You little bitch. That's why I never liked Drake. I swear to God, I never liked him. I always.
Delphi, the king of petty.
Yo, what? Oh my God, salute to him. Okay, so here goes another one.
Where we at now?
They trying to kill me. Ladies and gentlemen, R. Kelly says that the feds are out to get him. They tried to poison him. He needs to get set free.
He said, they said he in the hole with spiders crawling on him.
Yo, what is wrong with that?
Standing here looking at these gates, saying damn to myself. I should have known this day would come.
What is wrong with y'all?
That song was the prequel.
When the prosecutors fed up. All right,
Yo,
get a little political real quick. L, what up, L?
I'm really crying, yo.
Drake a sucker. He definitely is a sucker. I hope he get a paper cut in the corner of his mouth. And he can't eat for like 2 days. In LA, y'all know the protest been going on. I got to talk about that in a minute. But right now, so y'all know the protest been going on in LA and other places because they're upset with Trump with that whole ICE.
The ICE here.
Right. They caught footage of some Mexican protesters going off on this black cop. Called them all types of niggas and all this wild shit, right? And it made me think. You really lose your black card when you become a cop.
Do you?
I think so.
I
Because now you're too blue for black people. You know, nigga, I ain't fuck with that nigga. He a cops. They don't want to do shit around you no more. Niggas don't even want to tell you where the bad bitches at the strip club. Because you a cop now.
Now you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you're a cop, like you just a cop. That's it.
That's it. That's
all
all you are.
No more. You not gang
people
no
don't
more.
Even,
sure.
People don't even call you unless it's for. They don't even call you unless it's for legal advice, a sticker, or to try to get them out of some shit.
Try to get them out of some
call
shit.
Wrong cop ass.
Right. You don't even got a name no more. Fuck the fucking nigga became a cop.
Nigga said, wasn't he a day one? Yesterday he a cop, man. Call his cop ass down.
I don't fuck with Popo.
I don't fuck with that.
I don't fuck with 12. That be the shit.
You be at dinner with him talking about I don't fuck with 12, bro.
Right.
I don't know why you here. I was invited by your moms.
All right, so real quick, before we go to the next one, I want to talk about this protesting thing for 1 minute. I get people right to protest, and I get the purpose and why people are protesting. But y'all got to do better fucking planning. Mm-hmm. Y'all got to consider the people who y'all are not mad at, who still got to move around in the midst of this protest. What am I talking about, ladies and gentlemen? Well, let me tell you. This weekend was Father's Day weekend. By the way, happy belated Father's Day to y'all brothers. Happy belated Father's Day to any father that is viewing. As y'all can see, I got my dope ass Father's Day chain, which I got Friday from the homie Dizzy. Shout out to the homie Dizzy. Yeah. So my wife decides to take me to get a massage on Saturday, which is why I wasn't at the dope ass Ballin' for Peace event. Yeah, it's okay. You know, when you're married, you know.
You do what they say.
Right. You do what the fuck you want as long as she okay it.
We got it.
So we get in the cab. It's in Manhattan. We get in the cab at 1, whatever. Bottom line, we made it to Manhattan, 30th Street. No, I want to say like 33rd and 4th by 206. At 3 o'clock, we were still in the cab. All we were trying to do was get to 28th Street. Still in the cab. 3:30. Still in the cab. You know why? Because of the protest that was taking place on 5th Avenue.
Wow.
They're not just protesting. They're blocking the fucking street. So no cabs, no cars can get through. People just sitting there until they decide to move. So at some point, I told my wife, I said, listen, we just gonna pay this man, get the fuck out and walk.
Right.
So now I'm walking through the protesters. I'm walking through these motherfuckers like, please, one of y'all say something. I'm gonna beat the shit out you with your own sign. Because I'm pissed off because we might miss our fucking appointment now. Our appointment was at 2:00. Here it is, 3:30.
Wow.
And we still walking down. And we was there.
No happy ending for you.
We're not even gonna talk about that. But I will say this: if you've never had a massage, and if you have had a massage, getting the hot rocks, my God. Oh yeah, I forgot. Somebody said if I'd have said that in the earlies, people would have took it the wrong way. So what happens is they take these rocks. It still sounds bad. And they heat them, and then they massage your areas with them.
Oh, what the what are you talking about here?
It's a fucking massage, bro.
Fuck
I didn't say I went to the porn shop.
Fuck that. I said I got caught in the rain earlier, and y'all niggas hit me with, hey, yo.
Because you said you was wet.
Nah, I never. Look at the message. I never said.
You said it, and that's why I put the pause
He said,
up.
you text us. We still good for the night. I said, I'm good. He said, I got caught in the rain. Shut up. He said,
reread the message.
I'm a little wet.
I never said that.
He never said it away.
I never said that. Reread the message.
Yo, when we go off, we
I never said that.
But anyway, so
if they be saying he was slippery with wet, that's all I saw.
All right, this nigga, because he was drinking. So the lady goes, "You want the hot rocks?" I'm like, "Wait, no." I said no, and she's like, "No, it's nice." Yo, when they put them shits on, oh boy. But now here's the thing: her hands were so soft. Like as long as my eyes was closed, this was an amazing massage. But when I opened my eyes, she looked like she was about 200 years old. You know how Asian women age. Right, with a hump in her back. There was nothing, like, I was not worried about my dick getting hard. Anyway, back to the, what's the names?
Instant turned off.
Yeah, it was instant. Yo, she looked like she massaged Jesus. I'm good on that. Okay, so next one.
She said, "Can you happy ending? What happened?"
No, I don't want nothing happy from you, lady. Look, and my wife ain't shit because I was like, I wonder if they do happy endings. This was before I saw it. Afterwards, we leave. My wife said, "I'd have let her." No, the fuck. No, not that old rest. No, a fucking teeth would have came out on my shit. I'd have had a stroke. All right, yo, we are.
Would have caught an Indian burn.
Oh my God. All right, we are losing it. All right, let's bring it back in. Corporate sponsors are pulling sponsorship for Juneteenth. Did you hear? Corporate sponsors are pulling sponsorship for Juneteenth.
Wait, sponsorship for who? Like what?
Okay, so I don't know if you realize it, but they turned Juneteenth into this big ass fiesta.
Right.
You know, like it's a holiday now. Motherfuckers ain't got to go to school.
Motherfuckers ain't got work. They ain't got to go to school. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not you.
I ain't have to go to work today, so thank you.
Oh, you didn't have to go to work?
I know.
See? So
that's like me going to work on Nigga Tuesday.
Oh shit, ACL, what's up? Yo, let me shout out ACL real quick. When I did the 30 stories for poetry, yo, she did the shit too. Shout out to her amazing supporter. One day she did a video where she was wearing the shirt that I made, Be Safe Black Man. I appreciate you.
Still got that shirt.
I still got the screens. I think I'm gonna make some more. But here's my thing with them pulling the sponsorship. I'm actually happy. Because what are we really celebrating? Like, it's not a celebration. I mean, I know I got on a Juneteenth shirt because I did a Juneteenth event today, but it's not like it's not Christmas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We are celebrating the fact that for 2 more years, y'all niggas had us as slaves. And then said, oh shit, I forgot. Y'all free now.
Right.
You can go.
Right.
Why are we celebrating that?
I mean, you gotta remember, man. With black people,
freedom,
all we do is want a reason to celebrate.
And that's the shit, and they know that. That's why when we was mad, that's what they gave us.
Right.
And now that they know we ain't mad no more, motherfuckers is taking away the sponsorship. All right, we're getting close to the business at hand. Here we go. Did y'all hear about the nanny in the Bronx that beat the kids?
Nah.
Okay.
Faintly.
Dash, what up? There was a nanny caught on camera in the Bronx beating children. I don't think any of the kids were older than 7. They were looking for her. She lived in Brooklyn.
That's horrible.
she had barricaded herself in the house. So she knew she was going to jail, but they got her ass now.
Minnie said, yeah, they got her ass.
Yeah, they definitely got her ass. I don't know how I feel though, because I think if we had more nannies whooping these little kids' ass, we would have less kids wilding out like they did on Utica. Did you see that shit when they was jumping on the cars, twerking?
Yeah.
Those are kids that probably ain't never had an ass whooping.
Yeah,
most of these kids ain't getting ass whooping.
Right, and I think we need to bring back ass whoopings. Whoever becomes mayor of New York. Ooh, excuse me. Let's bring back ass whoopings. All right, here we go.
All right, before we get into that,
right,
I just want to say, fuck you to the dad that killed that 2-year-old little boy.
Oh yeah. Fuck you and then some.
I hope he doesn't go to trial. I hope he goes straight to the chair. And we don't need to discuss anything.
Let him go to the inmates.
Straight to the chair.
Pray that they put him in the darkest, dingiest, dirtiest, most forgotten part of whatever prison. And I hope they put him in a cellmate with a male rapist who has at least 13 inches of shut the fuck up for him.
Yep. All that.
Swear to God.
All that.
I don't understand anybody who hurts a child.
Let the streets get
At
him.
all.
And let alone your own child.
That's why I said let the inmates get him.
You know they gonna get him.
Fuck the chair.
You know what they're gonna do.
Boy,
They're gonna send that inmate that's on a double life sentence.
who ain't got shit to
no
lose.
Parole, ain't got nothing to lose.
Yep.
Go get him. Mm-hmm. And yes, go get him. Like he deserves to die.
Mimi thought you were saying fuck you to me. I did too. This was about to turn to wrestling.
I damn sure did
I would
too.
never.
Not on here he wouldn't.
No. I mean, they don't even need to get him once and kill him once. Like that needs to be a repetitive thing.
They need to do that shit on an anniversary.
Like, oh shit, it's Tuesday.
You know what it's time for? Here's some shit that I learned today, and it's an excellent segue into the topic.
Okay,
yes.
let's get it.
Okay, so we all have heard that in massage parlors, certain ones, most of them in Queens on Jackson Ave, don't ask me how I know, you can get a happy ending.
That's very specific.
Right?
How did you not say this before?
Because I'm saving this. This is interesting. Did you know that in some wax places, when women go to get their shit waxed, they pay $20 and the person who waxed them eats the coop noop?
Wait, hold the fuck up.
Really?
It's called a happy lick.
Any females in my life, have y'all ever heard of this?
Happy lick. If yeah, God damn it, I can't even get it out.
Even if you didn't have it, did you hear of it?
Have you ever heard of it?
Steph said yup.
Who said yeah?
What?
See?
Steph said yup real fast.
Yep, math.
Bro,
we just learned some shit. I just talked to people.
Did you know? In my life, and they said yup fast.
Did you know? Now you know at the massage parlors,
$20 is crazy.
You got the happy ending thing, right? Do you know that women, when they go to get their shit waxed, for a couple extra dollars, they can get 8 too? It's called a happy lick.
Perfect reaction.
I was the same way when I heard it. Yes. So you're not the first one to lick the coot noot when it come home squeaky clean. I guess she's checking for stubble.
I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, that's wild.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, they gave for pay.
Gay for pay.
He said, I'm on the clock.
Right. But my thing is this: how do you say it? Like, how do you present that? Yeah, it's nice and clean.
Probably the same way. You want a happy ending,
right? You
and
want
the
happy?
female that's there already know what it is.
You want happy lick? I give you happy lick.
Want happy lick is crazy.
If you pay doubles,
That's
two
wild,
of us
though.
do it.
So that means there's some Asian women out here that ain't scared of shit. Ha! You think that gun scared me? You need to see the pussy I had to eat today.
Bro,
I stare at it stare back.
It almost licked me.
Bro, you really just told me something I've never heard in my life.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's definitely a new
I
one.
love being educated.
Yes, that's what these glasses do, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what that means. As soon as your lady tell you, I'm going to get him started, the fuck you are.
No, I'm going with you. I'm going with you, and I'm sitting in there.
I'm giving you minimum cash.
Now I gotta wonder. Do that also include when they go to get their eyebrows done? Do you get like a little nipple lick?
Listen.
Because if so, my woman is about to look like a caveman. You're not getting shit waxed unless I do it.
Yo,
Turn on that YouTube. Let me see how to wax.
Right, I'm about to learn this art real quick.
Give me them icy sticks. I know I need those.
As soon as I'm done. You want happy lick?
Yo.
Hey, women are getting happy endings is crazy.
I tell you, we are more alike than we want to believe.
Guess it's only fair play, right?
Right. All right. So the issue at hand, the topic at hand, what we are here for, ladies and gentlemen. Huh?
Are they better than the dudes they with?
Probably not.
Yo, Slim is surprised like he just
I'm
sent his
super
lady
surprised.
to go get a massage.
I've never heard of this.
So look, if we have any women that have ever done it, or if you know someone who done it,
Most places call it a neural massage.
a neural
But at a wax
massage.
center, it's a dead giveaway.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. BG, what's going on? How you doing?
That's my guy, BG. Mr. Elias Express himself. That's insane.
Yeah.
Why you leave my live to go whatever?
Probably because I was talking louder than you.
Niggas got no loyalty out here. Hot from live to live.
He in his feelings now.
Yeah, all just hot from
Did you
live
say
to
what's
live.
up to him?
I did. I was talking to him on my live and everything. He just hopped over there.
Well, I think he hopping back because I only got 2 people now. I hope one of them is still my wife.
Never come to Express again. I'm going to whatever other tournament is downtown now.
You a damn lie.
You just made Slim
All right.
getting his feelings.
So here we go. Now, you can ask the general question, does sexual history matter? But I've taken the luxury of breaking it down. So we can evaluate it as a whole. You know, it's fat nigga. That's what I do.
I was just going to say because you got the glasses
for you,
on.
Oh, yeah, the glasses too.
Yeah,
The glasses
you got to
too.
have
I don't
some
know
shit
if this
to
is a conversation for you, Kyle.
Okay, so here we go. Breaking it down. IG shows real live first. Copy. Especially when you was live
It
earlier.
was all my lives.
Right. No, that was El Nini who said that.
Oh, okay.
All right, so should sexual history matter? When you're speaking about sexual partners, does it matter?
I'm sorry. My young boy up here. He like, I said, this ain't the live for you. He goes, sexual what? Nah, you gotta
How
go
old
to
is
bed. He's like fucking 14.
Well, okay, first off, it's too late for him to be on your IG. Go to bed, little nigga. Good night. Do sexual amount of sexual partners matter?
You know what's crazy? I actually had this conversation earlier on my live. I was promoting the show today.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, well, why the fuck would you do that?
So, it matters. The number definitely matters. If the number is too high, it matters.
So
How did you get to that number matters more than the number itself.
All right, so what number do we go, hold on, you whore?
Somebody said to me earlier, it's 200, a crazy number.
Yes.
200 is
Yes.
absolutely.
Because
There is no
it's
age.
365 days a year.
Right. There is no age that 200 is okay.
If you've had 200 bodies, I am going to call you Arby's because your pussy looks just like roast beef.
I'm backing up and I'm diving in like this.
Calling somebody else. Yo, what you doing tonight? I ain't doing shit. Yo, you want to come help me put some sheetrock up?
So, Mindy said earlier, she said she don't really care about the number, but if you got a crackhead in the mix.
Wow. A crackhead is crazy.
She can't fuck with you because you got a crackhead in the mix.
All right, Nene said it does matter. So, Nene, what's a body count if you talking to a guy and he says, yeah, I've had X amount of partners? What's the number that's too
Yes, please drop your
too
numbers
much?
in the comments. What's
Too
your
much.
number that's
For
too
me,
high?
it depends on when I find out.
That's a
And
very important
I'm
part
so
of it, though.
I'm so serious because if I find out before we have sex, right?
I can abort mission.
I can abort mission, but not only that. Okay, you had, let's say, 10 partners, right? If it's beforehand, I might be in a competitive mind state where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna outdo all 10 of these niggas. Or at least 8. At least 8 of these niggas is going to the back of the bus. I'm going to be
her top 3.
I'm going to be top 5 dead or alive when this shit is over.
Absolutely.
Now,
that's important.
If it's after we had sex, depending on how good the sex was, I'm going to look at you like a whore. Because if you fucking blow my mind, curl my toes, have me sucking my thumb, and then we have this conversation, Squeak, what up? And we have this conversation and you tell me that you've had 10 partners, I'm going to go, I see where you learned your skills. Mm-hmm. And now, every time I look at you, I just see penis on you. So for me, yeah, body count counts.
Body count, it counts. It matters.
And it also depends on your age.
Right.
Because if you're 21 and you didn't have 15 niggas, what were you doing in school?
So, you say you can't outdo a crackhead. They got too much energy.
You definitely can't. Why would you want to though? Like that. Right. Ew, crack. Have you ever looked at a crackhead? It's nothing
How
sexy.
How are we talking about fucking a crackhead?
Because somebody on his shit said it.
A crackhead stopped in my neighborhood one time.
What?
She was like, "What you doing tonight?" I said, "Bitch, not you."
He said, "Nah, it was just one of those nights, you know what I mean? Nothing else was available.
She needed a soda.
I had a little bit of crack."
Oh,
he said I had a little bit of crack. Oh shit.
So it's definitely a number, right?
Okay.
10 is not a bad number.
10 is not a bad
10
number.
is not a bad number.
Again, he is right though, depending on your age.
Wait, hold on. Do 10 push-ups. And then imagine those as a nigga hammering the shit out of that beef before you get to it.
I think it needs.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn! What's the number?
So she said, okay, so Nene said for a man, 7 to 8 partners because men start so early.
7 to 8.
Oh shit!
She want to fuck with a virgin,
right?
She want to fuck with a nigga that can't find it.
No, she want to fuck with a nigga that this the type of nigga she like. I love the Lord.
I love the Lord. It's crazy.
I love the Lord. I said I love the Lord.
She would fuck him up for time waiting for marriage.
That nigga, he just got out of high school. Nene, you done became a goddamn cougar. All right.
No, 7 to 8 is way too low, especially for a man.
All right, here's my thing.
Okay.
Here's my thing. Body count definitely matters.
Right.
I don't know what the number is.
Okay.
Like I gotta hear it and then be like, oh nah, like that's
right.
You know what I mean? Here's why it matters in a different aspect. Here's why it matters in a different aspect, right? Because now I can't trust you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you can't have no male friends.
Right.
With a high number.
Squeak said 7 to 8. She said, I do love the Lord. I know you love the Lord. And you want a man that's delivered. I know. See, it's just scary, bro, because you know, somebody tell you a body count. That's not the actual count.
Right.
You know that.
Right.
Like, if they say 10, it's probably more like 17.
All right, but do you think men and women do that or just women do that?
I think both do us.
I don't think men do that.
I don't think men do that.
You know why? Because it's the fear of being judged.
We don't give a fuck when it comes to sex.
We do. Nah, nigga, you can't listen. You can get a dude. He will be the nicest motherfucker until he get that pussy. Y'all know that. So he gonna say all the right things to get that pussy, especially if he know and understands that the pussy is already yours. It's up to you to just not fuck it up. Because a woman knows within 2 seconds when she first meets you, she know just how far you getting.
Oh, absolutely.
It's up
Absolutely.
to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it matters. Shit, in these streets, yeah, the streets is wicked. Yeah, that's
Streets
my wife.
is definitely wicked.
Aren't you glad you married, baby? But it's like, yo, this shit is, we are wild tonight.
We all been drinking?
No,
Just me?
just you.
Okay.
I had a little sip.
I had 3 L's before I left the house.
See?
But
We're all liberated.
right. No, but what was I saying? What was I?
I don't fucking
Fuck. Here we go. All right, moving along. Sexual experiences. Does that matter?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck. All right. Let's think about sports, right?
Okay.
When you're a rookie, you probably don't play.
Okay.
So when you're a rookie in sex, I don't want to fuck you. You're a rookie.
Nah,
I'm gonna teach you everything.
Nah, I want to fuck you if you're a rookie.
I do not.
I'd rather the rookie.
I'd rather the rookie than the vet.
I'd rather the rookie than the vet.
I'd rather the
than
rookie
the varsity vet.
I need you to know what you're doing.
Nah, that's fair.
Fair.
That's fair.
No, because listen, here's the thing. That shit sounds. Look. That shit sounds good, right? Yeah, you want a girl that's experienced. You want a girl that knows shit. Here's the problem. What if you fuck around and come across a girl that know more shit than you do?
Right.
That's a little more. That's what's up.
You say that until she do some shit like suck your dick in your balls, and you trying to figure out how she learned to do that, and she tell you, "Oh, my ex-boyfriend taught me that."
There you go.
I done kissed you, bitch.
There you go.
You done ate another nigga asshole.
There you go.
That doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
You're not meeting a chick who has a dickless mouth.
No, you
Hey,
right.
whoa, what?
Like, you're not meeting a chick who's never gave head. So what does it matter if she gave head before you?
You right.
You're not.
It matter how many.
Nah, it matter how many.
Why? Like, she brushed her teeth.
Listen, you know.
How you know?
Right.
How you know?
Smell it. She don't smell like Charles.
Yeah, that's because Charles left yesterday.
How you know what Charles smells?
Yes, it should be interesting, but you don't have to know everything.
Virgin.
No, listen, we're not saying we want to meet a virgin.
No, we're not saying one, but you don't want to have to go get tested just because you shook the bitch hand.
Can I tell you what I said earlier?
Please.
I feel like third date, right? When you meet a new chick, by third date, y'all should go get tested together. Like, that should be the third date.
That should be. That should be.
Like, surprise her, like, hey, guess what we doing today?
So, all right. All right.
That's what we doing today.
All right. So you say.
She said it. My wife said it do matter how many dicks she sucked. Tell him, baby.
Right. Please tell him.
Tell him, baby.
All right. So boom. So you say third date. You say third date that you should go get tested together, right? So what happens if she's putting out first date? Do you say whoa?
No. We got two more dates.
We didn't make it to the third date yet.
You got this thing called condoms.
So
you're supposed to use anyway on the first match.
So now that's 100%.
From STDs, yes.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
A condom is safe. It's stopping you from getting an STD.
I'm going to paint the scenario to you why it's not. Not only that, here we go. Check it out. If she has an outbreak of herpes on the lips, your balls, slapping the poop. Not only that, how many times, and most niggas can attest to this, you go to put a condom on, and no, and you put it on backwards.
What?
9 times, you put it on, it's not rolling all the way. Most niggas will take it, and I know this because I used to educate niggas. I used to educate niggas on this. They take the condom and instead of throwing it away and getting a new one, they just turn the bitch over and roll the bitch down. That's why we got so many babies right now with a nigga like, I used the condom. Yeah, you used the condom, dickhead, but your motherfucking pre-cum was on the tip of it because you turned the shit over, and when you went in, ta-da, your swimmer's won. So no, a condom is not 100. The only thing that's 100% is not fucking.
Right.
Abstinence.
That's the only thing.
I'll teach you soon. Anything that's skin to skin. So herpes is skin to skin, meaning that your door.
Money Magic was good.
Even though you have a condom on your shaft, the other parts of your body, your other parts of your situation hit their situation.
And then what if you ain't holding like that? You all up on it. You definitely getting it. Cause some niggas can fuck from across the room, boy.
Yeah, I'm saying I ain't one of them.
I'm from maybe
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one of them niggas.
I'm like the edge of the bed, but I ain't across the room.
Listen, any angle you look at it from, saying, "Oh, we going to get tested together on the third date," that's ideal.
But that's kind of intrusive.
What
the fuck is that?
If you do it as a surprise, it's one thing if you say, "Listen." If you warn them, but if I meet up with you and you go and I go, so what are we doing today? Oh, we going to get tested. Bitch, you got something you want to tell me?
If she fold, then she probably know she got something.
Right. Honestly, that should be a situation where both parties like, all right, cool.
Right.
It should be.
Right. It should be. But we got guys and girls who ain't never been tested.
That's
right.
Wild.
Right.
Bro, let me tell you something.
That's wild.
Real quick story.
I'll be honest with you. I'm one of them niggas who took a minute. I took a minute.
Look, when I was working,
I said, yo, if I don't see it, I ain't got nothing.
What the fuck? What'd you point at?
What you pointing at?
Oh, I'll tell y'all later.
Okay. When I used to work for Planned Parenthood, right? And this is when I learned like people's behaviors as far as testing. Before they came out with the 20-minute test, right? Mm-hmm. The hardest part of getting people to test was them waiting the 2 weeks for the results. I remember I tested a woman, and wait, if she wants to get tested, I'm with it. I assume she trying to cut raw. Right.
I'm definitely with it.
And it was a dude. It was a dude. I tested him, and I think I told the story right here. His cum was green.
Fuck.
Yeah. So when I talked to him, you got to do the little probing shit. Come to find out, he had gonorrhea when he was 19. He never got it fully treated. He only took the medication until the symptoms stopped. So he was fucked up in the game. The worst part was his woman came in right after him like, yeah, I know that nigga got something. And I can't tell her nothing.
Right.
The only thing I can say is, why don't y'all take a trip to the Department of Health?
Right.
That was it. That was it.
Downtown Brooklyn.
Right. But you know what? I think, speaking about testing.
Okay.
I think that's a conversation you should have in the beginning.
It is.
So I also feel like when you're talking to somebody and y'all send like pictures.
Right.
She might send you some booby pictures. She might send her,
right.
Picture.
Right.
Send my chart picture.
Nah, that's going too far.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is, because next the bitch gonna want me to send her a picture of my diploma or some shit like that. My birth certificate. I'm good.
Send me my chart. Screenshot. That's sexy.
Why is that sexy?
That's a turn on. Because you say all negative. That's a turn on.
Right. But here's the thing with even that, right? Because if you did my chart 6 months ago.
Right.
Oh, it could be different. You right. It could be different.
So.
Yeah, you right.
Do you know how long you're supposed to wait after sex to get tested?
How long?
3 months.
I go the next morning.
I'm joking. That's only catching who you fuck
I'm joking,
on New Year's. All right. Hey, how crazy is it as we talking about herpes and all of that? If she had a sexually transmitted disease in her past, does it matter?
Fuck yeah.
And should she tell you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I'm out.
You out?
I'm out. I don't give a fuck what it was, how long ago it was. I'm out.
Really?
Hell yeah.
But you was just talking about condoms.
I don't give a fuck.
You was just talking about condoms, right? They don't matter. Condoms don't matter in that situation.
I'm out.
I thought that was your cake.
Right.
Oh,
that shit made you bulletproof. Choom.
If you tell me you had something in the past, I'm out.
All right, what it
okay, wait, hold on. HIPAA law, she ain't sending my chart. Here's the thing: if it's her chart, she can send it.
She can, right?
She can send it.
Right.
You can't.
HIPAA law only applies to the agencies.
Can't send her chart to somebody else.
He can't.
Right. Other people.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I work for a hospital. That's not.
Yeah, I think we all some information. Yeah. I don't know. It depends
on
what disease it was.
Okay.
The only one, because there's only one. Right, the clap. Gonorrhea. That's it. That's the only one that I go, oh, okay. And I'm not eating your pussy. That's not happening. But we can still hump.
All right, so all right, so when you talk like that, right? When you talk like that, you say you could deal with it. Now, is this relationship?
Oh no, it's a drive-by.
Okay.
It's definitely a drive-by. You are not meeting the family. You are not coming to the house for dinner. No, this is just. Matter of fact, when I'm done, I'm gonna be like, I'll be right back, and you will never see me again.
So her infected ass is good enough to smash, but not good enough to meet your family.
You goddamn right. You don't bring whores home.
You are something else.
I am. She said. Oh, so Nene said, "What if they have AIDS?" I don't even think we have to go there.
That's self-explanatory.
Guess what? I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah, I don't. Believe in that
I
shit.
know it. I know they say, oh, if the viral load is here and you undetectable, this. No, nope. This is why. This is why when you go to a motherfucking house, you ask to use the bathroom and you check the motherfucking medicine cabinet.
Check the medication.
And you take your phone and you hit. All right.
What is
Hakmatun-tide? What is Hakmatun-tide? Oh, toenail infection. All right, she good. That's how it go. All right. What about fetishes?
What about it?
Fetishes?
Would it play a part? And I asked
she
that.
Has a fetish?
Right, like if she has certain fetishes. I asked that because when I was like 16, you know, you talking to girls on the phone, you know, you trying to be tough with it, you know, trying to be smooth. Yeah, what you into, you know, what's your fantasies? This girl told me her fantasy was to be raped. She's still waiting for me to call her back. I'm 50 now.
Oh.
So for me, yes, fetishes play a part. Because if you got some shit like you like shitting on people or pissing on people or something like that, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. Now, if you got something like you know, I think I got a fetish for. What happened? What happened? What I miss?
He said.
He said one time.
It's one time in band camp.
He said, as long as you ain't got diarrhea.
We talking about hard stool.
Like,
is it warm? Is it hot? Like,
are you vegan? Cause
come on, guys, don't judge.
This is a safe space here. We don't judge anybody.
That's when niggas be nah, but she was bad, my nigga.
Right. No, ain't that much bad in the world. If I even smell some...
making wild excuses. Did you see her?
Yeah,
Did you turn her down?
I believe something in her was a little off.
Like, nah, she told me from the gate she got stomach problems. Sometimes she can't control it.
And she kept telling me she felt it in her stomach. I didn't listen.
Yo, whoever don't watch this episode,
shame on you.
You are doing yourself a disservice.
This is one of our wildest ones.
Oh my God. Shit. Y'all mad judgmental, bro. What? I didn't know y'all was just as judgmental with my
oh shit. But like, no, but seriously, like
I watched somebody get peed on one time.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I did too in the strip club.
Say it again.
I watched a dude get peed on one time.
I did too in the strip club in New Jersey. It was a stripper. Her name was Footlace. And yeah, her name was Footlace. And you found out why by 10 minutes into the set. Because she took two dudes with big feet. Because she would say, I need two guys. Everybody go crazy. With big feet. And some nigga will run up with a size 12. And she'd be like, you're too small. And do that and send them back.
Let's wait till the story.
So they go and get the security niggas because you know security niggas always like 7'19" with a size 28 shoe. She takes the foot, she put both the niggas' feet together, puts a condom on it, and she fucked their foot.
Wow.
And niggas would lose their mind. I'm traumatized. Cause those are some big goddamn feet. So I said, I know that bitch ain't got no walls.
Right.
Her girlfriend was standing behind me and said, she don't, but it tastes good. Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Anyway, 20 minutes later, she pulls a dude on stage. He looks like he is the overnight supervisor for Geek Squad. She pulls him on stage. She whispers something in his ear. She takes his shirt off. She takes his pants off. She stands over him. She starts dancing. She starts pissing on this dude. He's rubbing it in like it's fucking aloe vera.
Yeah, some niggas like that. Some people like that.
Listen, no. You're not putting no waste on me.
Right. Right.
I was at a...
It's okay.
I was at a party.
Okay.
One of those kind of parties.
Okay.
Right? And...
Was she drunk or was it on purpose?
She was drinking, but I don't think she was drunk. It was a dude came in and he was talking about how he wanted to get pissed on. She was like, okay, I'll piss on you. Man took his shirt off, laid on the floor. She pissed on his chest.
And what did y'all do after?
Continued the party. We continued. It was food there.
Yo, did you see Color Purple?
He said, that's my friend.
Fuck that. Did you see Color Purple? Remember when I forgot the little chick name, but she got slapped by Oprah Winfrey. And remember right before she did it, the old man, he closed the piano. He's like, well, good night, everybody.
That would have been you?
That would have been me. Soon as he took his shirt off, well, good night. Time for me to go. This ain't my part of the show.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to see if they was actually gonna go through with it.
First off, piss is hot. Let's start there.
It's definitely warm.
Right. We're not anyway. All right, moving right along. Do fantasies matter?
Yes. In a good way.
Okay.
Because you have a fantasy and you're dealing with that person, depending what that fantasy is, you should try to accommodate them. You should try to do their fantasy with them.
Okay, so what if they have like a wild fantasy?
He did say depending on.
Like, let's say her fantasy is for you to wear the head of Grimace from McDonald's.
That's not bad.
Oh, that's not bad.
You would wear
Absolutely.
Why not?
Are you serious?
And a top.
Yeah, why not?
Y'all niggas is wild.
And a top.
And
I ain't never do no shit like that, but that don't sound bad.
Y'all niggas, I can see y'all with cowboy boots on. Talking about
I'm going
robble,
yo, I'm going into full comedy mode in that situation.
Yeah.
So what is a fantasy that you'll go no?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta hear it.
Yeah, I gotta be like, yeah, that's not me.
But like, if you say, I got a fantasy to have an orgy and everybody's fucking everybody, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool. I'm not fucking with that.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not fucking with that. Like, if everybody is fucking everybody, absolutely not.
Thank you. Okay,
I can't do that. I had to clear that out.
Right, please. I got scared. I said, no, MJB.
He said you were my friend.
I was like, don't go to the light. Don't go to the light, Carolyn.
I would definitely have to hear it to be like, no. I can't think of nothing.
I can tell you one right now out the gate, and I know from personal experience that I would never do again.
What's that?
A threesome with two guys.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it again.
I would never do that.
Because when I
you
told
did it before?
Yeah, that we definitely
I fucking love this show.
we definitely OD'd on chick.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so like, you knew old boy, like it was your boy.
Yeah,
that's usually how it go. When
that was my man. Actually, I've done it on multiple occasions, and it was always my man. It was always my man's on my man.
No, somebody loud said she did it. You did what? Go ahead. I want to hear her answer that.
She smashed two guys. She let two guys smash.
A
lot of women do that.
I wouldn't personally do it.
You wouldn't personally do it?
I wouldn't do it. I've actually been offered it a lot of times. Mm-hmm. I've always turned it down.
Why not?
Oh, I don't want to do it.
Okay.
I want to be the only dick in the room.
No, that's fair.
The only reason I say I would never do it again is because of the possibility of us touching.
Right.
Because when I did it, it was with a homeboy, and his girl was going away, and she wanted to do it. Niggas have been drinking. I'm like, all right, cool. This should have worked. Just whatever happens, you don't be where I'm at. If I'm getting head, you need to be fucking. Yeah. If I'm fucking, you need to be getting head.
Right.
We ran this shit for about 2 hours on this. I mean, we treated this girl like every bit of a porn star. I'm getting head for like the third time. I see him coming around this way. So I go to get up. All right, let me get back in the coot-noot. The nigga grabbed my arm and said, nah, we gonna get our dick sucked together. I said, no, we not. This shit is over. Where's my pants? She said, what happened? I said, that nigga touched me.
Right.
I can't.
Because in a situation like that, she's supposed to be the one to ask. You still decline it.
Right.
But she's supposed, your man asking is wow.
Right. That nigga was like, yo.
Wow. The man asking
your man asking you is wow.
Nigga, and he came like it was, wow. He came like he was telling me a secret that we was about to steal a car. He was like, yo, what you about to do? I said, nigga, the liquor gone, I'm going home. He's like, yo. He said her name. Yo, she want to do a threesome. I'm like, all right, that's what's up, my nigga. Y'all have at it. He was like, nah, she want two guys. All right, good luck, nigga. Have at it. No, me and you. Whoa. I said, bro, I'm nasty. I choke bitches and shit like that. I don't know if you're on my level. I don't want you sitting there looking crazy. Nah, we good. All right, just don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. And the nigga touched me and it was over.
I mean,
he was trying to change the game. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Does it become a competition when you do that?
Huh?
Does it become a competition when you do that?
I think subconsciously.
Yeah.
Because we're men.
Right.
We're always competitive.
Right.
Like, if she's moaning like that for him,
she better scream for me.
Yeah.
I need that bitch to write like 2 Roman candles.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Now, I need to clarify something because Nene said that's a train. I don't know how women are cool with that. That is not a train.
No.
That is a consensual threesome. I just had to explain this shit. I was talking with my wife about it. Here's a train. This is how a train goes. Listen up, everybody.
Your turn.
A nigga's in the room. He goes, yo, I'm going to leave the door open.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In about 5 minutes.
Yep.
Come in with your dick out.
Mm-hmm.
And the next nigga. And the next nigga. That's a train. If she know both niggas are in the room at the same time, naked, that's called a devil's threesome.
I mean, and
that's the actual term.
And that's the
wild
train
is 3+.
That's
right.
That's the
and a Metro card.
Yo, that's the wild shit. Is your man grabbed your arm and y'all naked?
Thank you.
Yo, that's
so
wild,
you understand?
Nah, I definitely understand.
Don't touch me,
like
bro.
if I'm going this way,
nigga, you go that way. There is no reason for us to be in the same vicinity as long as we have no clothes on.
Even if there's a wall over here, I'm Spider-Man at that moment, nigga.
I don't give a fuck if we got on drawers. That's not enough clothes, my nigga.
At all.
Yeah, don't come near
at all.
Like, no. And bro, and it was wild because the following year, he got caught up in that Tyler Perry type shit. And I said, see, I fucking knew it. Nigga spent the night, and he was like, yo, would you get mad if I touched you like this? And he touched the nigga leg, and the nigga jumped up with a crate and beat the shit out of him in his own house.
Absolutely.
Serve your ass right.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
We are really the Reallionaires Podcast.
We are.
At all.
You don't.
At all.
Right.
Not focused on
Nigga,
each other.
I don't know you in the room.
At all. At all. You do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing.
And when it's all over and everybody's dressed, then we'll talk. Exactly.
And we don't even need to say, yo, that was crazy.
But no, here was the funny shit.
You can never trust ever again.
Look, here was the wildest shit though. I saw his girl a week later. She said, yo, we gotta finish.
Yeah, just
I said, no. I said, we not finishing shit. You forgot your man touched me. She said, no, I'm not talking about with him. I said, I ain't fucking with no other nigga. She said, I wasn't talking about with no other nigga. What time should I pull up? Because I'm definitely going in there again.
Right.
So that means you won the competition.
Yeah, I won.
They did, yeah.
But I knew I won when I walked in the room. I got that kind of confidence, nigga. Let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you something. The only person.
Wow.
Listen, the only person that I would do a threesome with is my wife, because she is just as cocky and confident as me. And the very first time I watched her do her thing, nigga, I almost forgot I was supposed to be a part of it. Nigga, I'm sitting there like this with the blunt, like, yo, this nigga is nice. And she turned around, I was like, oh, nigga, you want to get the fuck over here? I was like, oh, shit, my fault. I forgot. One day I came home, I was in the bathroom. I didn't even know she had a bitch in the room. Came in the bathroom. She was like, Daddy, I want you to beat this bitch up. I said, you want me to beat it up? She said, beat it up. Nigga, all I heard was Rocky music. I came out that motherfucking bathroom. I'm like, oh, yeah, bitch, you in trouble now. Yes, that's my motherfucker.
What episode is
if
this?
I am Shaq, she is Kobe.
What episode is this?
Probably our last one.
This is probably our last episode.
We going out with a bang, though.
Absolutely our last episode.
All right, so we got 2 more to get through.
Oh, my God. What is wrong?
Does it matter when they first had sex?
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why does that matter?
Because if you started out too young,
You washed up at this point.
you either washed up or you got some psychological shit wrong.
You washed up.
But how old were you first had sex? 12. Bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. Please exit that way. That way. That way.
Fucking overqualified for this job.
Right? No, I don't even want to know what you can do.
So washed up at 17 is wild.
It's happening. I promise you it's happening.
It's definitely happening.
It's that, yo,
for sure.
I see some of these little
For
girls out
sure.
here and I be like this. Like, you too young for your titties to be sagging like you got 3 kids. And I know what that comes from. That comes from you getting knocked up and you either didn't have the baby or you had the baby. Either way.
Oh my God.
Who? Oh, right. Come on. Listen. It's too much. It's too much. I think for me, 16, 17 is okay if that was the first time you had sex.
I didn't start till 6. I didn't start till 17.
Right. So then you should definitely.
So you know
it.
now, and I'm
Holiday
again. I'm listen. I first got ahead. I was 13. Huh? No, because it was a grown ass woman. I got walked into manhood, nigga. I was sitting there like Kane in Minister Society after he had sex with Jada Pinkett with my Colt 45 because my father took me.
So how do you feel about that now?
Now I wouldn't do it to my son.
Okay.
Like it's crazy. Like I was talking with my wife the other day when I came up with this topic, and I said it's so many things that we did growing up that we didn't realize was wrong.
No, absolutely.
Like running a train on a bitch is wrong. Mm-hmm. That shit is rape.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But
I wouldn't say rape.
It is.
No, I wouldn't say rape.
Say it's rape.
All right.
If she signed up for it, I wouldn't say it's
She signed up to fuck one nigga, not every nigga that was in the other room.
But here's the thing.
I wouldn't say it's rape. A consensual train is not rape.
It's 2 different ones.
Well, all right.
Now, if you have her come to the crib and you killing, and then all of a sudden 4 of your mans come in the room, then that's rape. Absolutely, that's rape. But if you let her know, hey, listen, it's gonna be 5 of us.
Here's why I say it's rape. She came over with the impression, interpretation, and understanding she was only fucking you. Next thing you know, there's another dick in her face, another dick in her. Hold on, hear me out. Yes. She may not say no because of all the shit that's going on. It's a lot going on right now. But I'm pretty sure she didn't say yes either.
No, that I agree. That's rape. That's absolutely
It's
rape.
just like, I was 19 years old when I found out, if you have sex with your girl while she's asleep, that's rape.
Is it?
Yes, because they are not consenting.
That's a wake up call.
Now look, I was listen.
I mean, I should be in jail.
Nigga, I was a champion. I was a champion fucker when you was asleep. You know how many girls, they woke up, ass wet, I'm asleep. I'm finished. I won. Ding, ding, ding. Like, yeah. But yeah, I found that out. And since what's the topic? The topic is Tats by Ant. They just got in. The topic is, does sexual history matter? And we've broken it down. So right now we are on when they first had sex. Does that count? Does it matter?
All right, so hold on. So you said because you found this out, you don't do it no more.
I didn't say that.
No, okay. I thought that's what. Okay,
I'm married. I'm married.
Yeah, because I was going to
listen. Once she said I do, that was for everything.
I was going to say, like,
fuck you mean?
What you do? Hey, babe, wake up.
Nah, but no. But look. I gotta say this much. At least for my wife, she knows how to sleep in those positions when she don't want to be fucked with. Like, in certain positions they get in, you can't get the goddamn drawers off. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't stay like that sleep though.
Nah,
some women definitely sleep.
If she's not in the mood, she's in that position all night. And you know how I know? Because I sit up all night watching TV, waiting for her to change the position, and she don't. This little motherfucker will get up and go to the bathroom and come back and lay in the same goddamn position.
Well, then that's cool. At least
because that's when she wake up in the morning with some shit on her face. What the fuck? It would have been in you, girl, but you chose otherwise. I'm only joking.
He's 100% right though. Some position that they sleep in is
it's hard as fuck.
You're not getting in there.
Right.
I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Some women sleep with their hands in between their legs.
No, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about your hand between your legs. Because guess what? If you sleep with your hand between your legs, that means you're sleeping on the side with your ass out. All I gotta do is scoot up under that thing there. That's all I got to do.
Yo.
Oh, man.
And whatever you do, don't lay in that Spider-Man position.
What's up, babe?
Spider-Man position to get you fucked early.
You missed all the good stuff.
You walk in the room and she like this? Yeah, hold that headboard. All right. Last one.
Fuck.
Sexual responsibility.
What you mean? Elaborate.
Yeah.
Like, do they go get tested? Do they believe in condoms? Have they ever, do they know how to check their shit out? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, whoever say no to that is crazy.
You'd be surprised, bro. There's some motherfuckers that don't care. It's a whole lot.
I mean, not caring is one thing, but in a conversation, nah, I don't give a fuck. I give
you
fuck
get tested? Nope.
Cool.
Wait, fuck. You use condoms? If the nigga got them. Yeah.
Only on my period.
All right. We got, I think, 2 more minutes real quick. Sexual responsibility is imperative. It is. I knew a woman, well, she was one of my coworkers' clients. She had herpes, and she knew when she was having an outbreak, right? Mm-hmm. So she didn't like her baby father. Mm. She would only have sex with him when she had an outbreak.
Wow.
Because she was trying to get him got.
Wow.
But that nigga had the super fucking immune system because the whole time I was there, that nigga never got it. Nobody don't believe in condoms in today's world. Yeah. Like, all right, so let's talk about that for a hot second. Because when I used to have to talk to people with this shit, I understand why condoms aren't a favorite thing. I do. Think about it. You kissing, you doing whatever you doing, you know, everything getting hot and heavy, and then you gotta stop, get up,
go get a condom,
go in your pocket, your wallet, or on the dresser. You gotta open it. Now the whole time you gotta mentally keep the dick hard, cause you know certain shit will make that shit go down, like the fucking cat coming in the room or some dumb shit like that. So you gotta mentally keep that shit hard. You get the condom on, get back in the bed, and there are times when as soon as you get the condom on, she say some dumb shit like, "I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom." Bitch, how long you expect me to hold that shit? You come back, I'm asleep. I'm 50. I'm old. Condom looking like a snail.
Nigga talking like he used the condom this year.
Oh no, I haven't. Wait, baby, how long we been married? Shit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I think that was. Ooh. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Ooh, I used to hate using condoms. But I didn't want that shit.
Yeah, they definitely whack.
Yeah, I don't know if they whack, but I learned little tricks. Like, if you put a little lube on the inside, not a lot, because you put on too much, that shit's gonna slide right off. Then you gotta be playing paper, rock, scissors trying to get it the fuck out. But you put a little bit of lube, and you don't feel so much plastic.
Okay.
Yeah. But the best thing, when you ain't got to fucking use them. Anyway, all right, so we want to close this out. This was one wild-ass episode. I can't wait till this shit go up. But before we get out of here.
What happened?
H2O.
What?
Balling for Peace.
Amazing event.
Saturday. Talk about it.
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
Amazing event. My brother MJB pulled up.
You already.
BG was in the building. Year 9 was crazy. Year 9 was a prelude to year 10. Year 10 is going to be amazing, but year 9 was crazy. Mm-hmm. We had so many people in the building. It was controlled chaos.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. We had so many expected people and unexpected people in the building. The game itself was great.
Okay.
Went down to the wire, so that's always dope.
Who was the best player?
Leaky Roof. He won for like the 4th year in a row.
Who the fuck is that?
Leaky Roof from Queens. He's actually signed to N1.
Okay.
One of the best players in the city.
Okay.
He put on a show.
He was killing.
He was killing. He put on a show by himself. Won his 4th MVP in Balling for Peace.
Okay.
4 years in a row.
Give me one of the celebrities that did they thizzle. Because I remember the year that I went.
Basketball-wise?
Yeah. I remember the year I went. Daylight balled out.
Daylight balled out.
Daylight balled out.
Primo was hooping.
Uh-huh. How about G-Dep?
G-Dep came late. He didn't play that much.
Ah.
He came late. He didn't play that much.
General.
Yeah. Yeah. He was hooping.
He ain't still not for nobody, right?
Another celebrity. Another celebrity that was hooping. That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't think that happened.
Yeah, none of the celebrities really did anything.
Wow.
It was an actual hooper that was like hooping.
Yeah.
The celebrities never did anything. Shiggy, again, didn't score.
Of course.
For the 3rd year in a row.
He damn sure called Shiggy.
Wow.
I damn sure did. I ain't shit. Yeah, he's 0 for 3 years.
So why do they keep letting him come?
No, we love him coming. Like, Paul.
Yeah,
whoa.
Woo! Woo!
End the show on that one. End the show on that one. End the show on that one.
You got to redeem yourself with that. We can't end on that.
We enjoy his presence.
Thank you.
At Ball for Peace every year, but he's not going to score.
Okay.
He's 0 for
Is
3
it because
years.
of his height or he just ain't got no shot?
He can't hoop.
Oh.
He just can't hoop.
Shit. Okay.
I can't think of another celebrity that really played. We had Derek Character, ex-NBA veteran Derek Character in the building on Saturday.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck that
Yeah,
is.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Ex-Laker.
Ex-Laker. Okay.
Yeah, ex-NBA veteran. He was in the building.
Who? So, what was the celebrity that was there that you was like, oh shit?
Wow.
You was there. What was the celebrity that was there? You was like, oh shit.
Their character kind of.
I mean, it really wasn't none because probably the ones that I would have been like that, I already knew they was gonna be there.
Yeah,
gotcha.
most people that was there was already advertised.
Did Matt Hoffa play?
Math was there, but he didn't play. Lacey, she was there. That was a surprise, and she was there.
Lacey.
Yeah, she's a rapper. She used to be signed to somebody. I forgot the label she used to be signed to.
Let me hold the dollar records.
Yeah, them motherfuckers.
Right.
It was so many people there, man. It's crazy to even think right now to remember who stood out. That was like, oh shit, they're here.
But it was all in all the good. And where it happened at John Jay, right?
John Jay.
So y'all shut Queens the fuck down.
Well, John Jay is in Manhattan.
In Manhattan.
Oh shit, my fault.
59th Street.
I'm thinking about. Wait a minute. So what the fuck is that? Isn't John Jay criminal law?
Yes, that's in 59. That's on 50.
So what's the one in Queens then?
No idea what you're talking about. The Guardia's in Queens.
It's York. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. The weed is weighing off. All right, so congratulations.
Thank you.
I heard you did amazing. I'm not surprised because it's what the fuck you do.
Pretty much.
I wanted to be there, but as you know, it was Father's Day weekend and the wife had shit planned.
Absolutely, I totally understand that.
He was getting a happy ending.
No, I got the hot rocks, baby. No, that shit was not happy.
I agree with that, Fly Top.
But yeah, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's it. MJB, you got anything to add?
Nah, I'm cool.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm straight.
All right, we about to get back on them shows, though.
All right, holla.
All right, we about to get back on them shows, ladies and gentlemen. Me, MJB, we gonna get Slimothy to do something. I don't know just yet what. He might introduce us like basketball players so we can come out. I don't know, but yeah, we about to get back to the show soon. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Reallionaires Podcast.
Probably the wildest episode ever.
So in conclusion, yes, sexual history matters.
Absolutely.
So, word of advice, find out about their history before you become a part of it. This has been the Reallionaires Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. For Slimothy the announcer, Funny Man MJB, and The Real. Good night. See y'all in 2 weeks. Baby, I'm on my way.